When you log into your Minos email, this is going to be similar to the screen that you would see. Sometimes they're going to be icons that are lined up here instead. However, again, it goes off of how often you've logged in and things like that. Now with your Minos email, you'll see this Install Office option over here, and that actually gives you the ability to download 360 apps and install them onto your computer. So if I clicked that, it would download the setup and allow me to install any of Microsoft Office tools, Word, things like that, and this will work on Mac computers. If I don't want to go through that process, I do have the Office 365 options here. The difference is if I install Office Setup or the MS Office, that's going to be tied to my personal computer, and it can still lead to running into certain issues. We always advise students to use their Minos email because this is going to be tied directly to your school account, which means whenever you're logged into your school account, you have access to this. So if you save your documents here, you have access to them regardless of what computer you're on. So that's why we always advise students to use Office 365. Now on the left, you'll see there's a W, that's Word, that's what you use for typing. Excel is for graphing. PowerPoint is to make slides or presentations. Most people have heard of PowerPoint. The O down here is Outlook, that's your email account. So if you clicked on that, it would open your email. OneDrive is where you save your files. So most students will use these 5 icons here. Most of these are not something that students typically use. So typically OneDrive and up are what students will use. What I want you to start off doing is clicking on OneDrive, and that's going to open where you save your files. With OneDrive, you can make new folders and you can specifically name them after classes or whatever it is you want to do. So let's say I wanted to make a new folder, and I click on that in folder, and then I can type in chemistry, and then create. That would make a new folder for me, and it goes in alphabetical order. And then if I click on this link, it'll bring me into that folder. So let's say I wanted to separate my assignments by a week number. And for these examples, I'm doing week 14. So I would type in week 14 and create, and then that way I could keep my documents separate. It's entirely up to students though on how you want to organize things. So if I want to open things in week 14, I click on the title the same way and it goes right into that folder. And again, this is all tied to your email. So once I'm here, what I typically do is go into my class. I already have week 14 pulled up on Chemistry A, and I will find my Word documents that I'm going to have to edit. So I will click on those, and they will download for me. And right now, that's all I have so far. So I have 3 documents for Word. If I go back into my OneDrive and go to Upload, and then Files, it'll bring up the ability for me to attach my downloads into my OneDrive. Now, if you click on one and hold Shift and then click on the outside one, it'll highlight all the ones in between. If you do Control, you can do different ones. But I usually upload all at the same time, and you can do that. So if I highlight all these 3 because I want to put them in OneDrive, I'll click Open, and those will upload into my OneDrive account for my email. So now that these are here, let's say I want to edit one of these documents. I'm going to do the week 14 lab, the special properties of water. You always click on the title and that'll open this for you. Now you'll see here, this isn't automatically something I can edit, and that's because I uploaded it and it's shared. In order for you to edit it, it's going to be private. So for this, you have to go up to this edit document, click edit. If it's an older version, it'll pop up with this. All you have to do is hit convert and then edit again. So edit, convert, edit again if that pop-up comes up. Once you get that, it'll convert and allow you to edit this right on your email. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't misplace anything. The only thing you might have to do is wait a few seconds for everything to load. Once everything is loaded, you can literally click and just type wherever you want to. So if I'm answering some of these questions and I finish them, and again, if you need to change the font size, it follows a similar approach to how you would do this in any outside typing program. Once you're ready, you'll go up to this share button. and then it'll pop up with this, and hit copy link. And this is going to be copied, and then basically what you do is once you're ready to submit this assignment, you find the assignment within the folder. We did the week 14 lab, the special properties of water. If you click on that title, it brings you into the Dropbox, and you want to click on write submission, and then you simply just paste that link into your submission text. And since you have shared this link in here, I should be able to access it. If not, I will message you and then it'll ask for permissions. But other than that, once you paste this in here, you can hit submit, and that'll submit it to me for grading. Now, it didn't work for me because I am in a preview piece. I am logged into the teacher login, so I can't physically submit assignments. But if I logged in as a student, this would go through and submit for me. So that's how you'll use that OneDrive. I definitely, again, advise using that. It's going to be a lot faster. Again, find what you're downloading, download it onto your computer. When you come here, hit upload, hit files, find your downloads folder, attach what you need to attach, hit open. It'll upload here, and then it'll allow you to open it through Word through your email. So this will save you a lot of time. Again, let me know if you have any questions.